As a 911 dispatcher, at some point you are bound to get the 2-person push-up sent me to the ER call. But let me tell y'all about the one where the 2-person push-ups sent old boy straight to the funeral home. It is a full moon at dispatch. I think Mercury's back in reverse cowgirl, and it's a Friday night. My dispatchers are going to understand what kind of fresh hell that is. I have already taken several bullshit calls, and my 911 line starts going off. I answer, and the woman on the other end is just absolutely frantic. She's screaming, she's crying, so I have to get her to calm down so she can tell me what's going on. I finally get her to calm down enough, ask her what's going on, and she tells me her husband is laying in the bed, not conscious, not breathing. So I go through a whole slew of medical questions with her, and then I ask her what he was doing beforehand so I can relay very accurate information to EMS. And her response kind of confuzzled the fuck out of me a little bit because she said he was just sitting here having a good time. My sister in Christ, I'm gonna need you to elaborate so much fucking further. And she tells me that at the time of expiration, she was giving the hubby a little golf ball through a garden hose maneuver. And at one point, she noticed that his eyes were closed and that he wasn't moving, but she didn't think anything of it, so she kept going. And after 45 minutes, she realized that he wasn't finishing because he himself was in fact finished. I mean, I understand the dedication, but after 45 minutes, my ass is telling old boy to tag in Rosie Palm, her 5 sisters, and some lotion. So I get EMS dispatched, and I walk old girl through CPR so she can perform life-saving efforts until EMS can get on scene. EMS lets me know that they're on scene, and they are going to be taking over CPR. I get off the phone with her, and 30 minutes later, EMS comes on the radio letting me know to call for a justice of the peace and whatever funeral home we have on call. And after all was said and done, one member of the EMS crew came back to dispatch and told me that the soldier was still in fact at attention when they got there. And that she didn't know how the hell the wife was still walking because apparently old boy was in possession of a deadly weapon. It wasn't funny at the time, but it's been almost a decade so I can laugh about it now. Gentlemen, y'all be careful when y'all ask us what that mouths do. Because some of them really do take souls.